get open. And once we've got the physical, get the astral, get more on the mental. Okay, so the next exercise, we touch our partner's base, we open them, and we go into the subconscious through the energy. We just say, future spiritual self, come to the fore. And this is a very simple, where are you going to be in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years? And just invite that reflection of the astral self to come forward, to step forward into the moment. And when it steps forward, people tend to feel shimmering, like a reflection of, oh, there's a part of me which feels different. There's an astral self which is just on the edge that comes to the fore. And that's the future of your timeline. And anything in that future of the timeline, you can bring into the present. You just need to invite it. Now, there's a concept called the higher self that people talk about, or one's angelic self, or higher guardian angel. There's all these different terms. But it's basically the essence of your spirit, that higher part of your spirit. And that mental body is what travels from one incarnation to the next. And that is in constant flow with your astral, higher part of your astral self. So that future self is connected to spirit. It represents your spiritual stream of development in this incarnation. And anywhere in that timeline, you can bring it to the fore. And when you bring it to the fore, it very rarely will fully integrate. It won't just go, oh, I'm my future self now, but you'll feel it. I feel it as a shimmering. And it's like a reflective mirror of something around the front of my body. And I go, that's the leading edge of my evolution in the future. Right now, I'm here. In the future, I'm there. And I can feel that light moving forward. And then I put my mind in that future thing. I go, I got it. I know what to do now. I know how to train now. I know how to focus. The insight mind starts translating information on what is the optimal way to practice and move forward. And when you do this for your partner, it's much easier for you to invite it to the fore than for them, because they've got all the layers of ego in the way that are in resistance to their own spiritual growth, like addiction to food. Yeah. So when your partner does that for you, it bypasses all that, just connect straight in and invite it to the fore, and it wants to come to the fore. When you're in a spiritual state of desiring and wanting to develop yourself, that stream is right there. Your path of light is right there in front of you. And you can invite any part of that stream to come forward. So, Dinesh. So we do the usual, touch the base, get open, and once we've got the physical, get the astral, get more on the mental. Okay. And once that etheric body is open, we invite that future spiritual self to come to the fore. And once I feel that reflection or that glow in the space, I just hold that feeling open. Maybe 10 seconds should be enough. I just keep inviting it closer to the physical body. Now remember, it's just an intention. You're communicating with just a layer of their own spirit, a layer of their astral future self. And those of you who've done the releasing time exercises with the CHIANG can do those releasing time to amplify its connection to the astral body in the present moment. Okay. And then just let your hands come off and just hold that feeling around your partner's body. And let them interact with it for about a minute or so. Thank you, Dinesh. And if you're finding that you lose balance when someone floats you, put the chair behind where you're doing the exercise. Start off standing, and then the receiver just sits down and pays attention to that light. And it literally is light. When you look at the path of light and the higher frequencies of the astral body and your spiritual evolution, it goes from muddiness of attachment to light of liberation and freedom. So when you invite that future aspect of your spiritual self to the fore, you're inviting light. And that light, the shimmering effect, is the way it's interacting with your present self in that timeline and your physical astral body in that timeline. And just, oh, there it is, that's my future. And that evolution curve of where you are now to there, if you invite it to align, more of your energy will go into that path and less of your energy go into random stuff that you don't need. So it just makes you more energy efficient in your spiritual work. And you can connect to it, invite it to the fore and align, and things slipstream in your spiritual work. And it's kind of a choice. So your partner is just bringing that to the fore for you. Do you want to interact with it? How much aversion do you have to your own spiritual nature? How much attachment do you have to it? Are you going to surrender to that inner light and that path? And if you surrender to it, everything aligns and you become more energy efficient in your ascension process.